sunshine.
Lord, give me eyes to see the way you see me. I am your custom craftsmanship. Thank you for making me unique, magnetic, and necessary. Help me to own my significance and magnificence. Amen. That's such a good prayer. That's actually an amazing prayer. Help me to own my significance and my magnificence. Wow. Hi guys. So today we are going to do a vlog of just a day off, and we have a reunion from my residency program actually. While I talk to you guys, I'm missing a nail, so I'm going to put that back on. So it's a nice little reunion. I had a meeting this morning, as you guys saw. I'm just gonna take you guys with me on this day, and I'm excited. You know, I'm gonna see some of my co-residents from residency and, you know, meet some alumni from my residency program as well. Keep in mind that at my current hospital that I work at, I also work with some alumni from my residency program as well who are older than me. So yeah, I think it'll be cool to just kind of meet people who were there before me. So if you're new here, I'm Dr. Colleen. I'm a board certified emergency physician in Atlanta, Georgia, and I am a content creator. I'm a wellness advocate. I make YouTube videos about all things self-care, all things wellness, all things medicine, all things life, all things yoga, and how I am glowing up after residency. And so if any of that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Go ahead and like this video and comment this emoji down below so I know that you are tapped in. And I'm just curious, like, how do you guys feel about reunions? Do y'all like them? Do y'all find them unnecessary? What do you gain from going to reunions? I'm just kind of curious your thoughts, because I've talked to some alumni who are like, yeah, they're not going. And I'm like, dang, like why? And they were just like, you know, they just don't feel like it's necessary for them to like be involved in that kind of thing. And so I also, you know, understand that perspective. I'm not mad at it. So yeah. But anyways, we're starting the day off going to brunch with some of my co-residents, and I am looking very crusty. I woke up, like immediately hopped into a meeting this morning, and now I have all my nails on, so that's exciting. But hopped into a meeting and then it was like multitasking, and so now I need to like get my life together. I'm not wearing any lashes. So today is also just kind of like a reset, you know? I think it's important to show that this journey is not by any means perfect, and you're not just gonna look amazing every single day and just as a woman, come on, that's like impossible. Relax. So yeah, we're just gonna chit chat, and first things first, we're gonna do a little skincare. 14s do I want to do? Do I want to just do one and then a 12? I feel like my eyes are different sizes for some reason, because I have 4 lashes on this side and 3 on this side, and I can't imagine getting another one on this side. I don't know. My face is weird. That has to be it. Okay. All right, now we can put some oil on here. So brunch is at 11:30. It's currently 11:31. But the plus side is I have like a 5-minute makeup routine that we can get that done, and we can be at brunch within the next like 15 minutes. So we're just gonna do a tinted moisturizer. My eyebrows, we'll still put on some primer and contour and setting, and that is pretty much it. Alexa, stop the music. I actually don't know who's all gonna be at brunch. I assume it's like my co-residents from Residency, who are the one, like whoever is coming back into town for the, you know, reunion. But like, this is gonna be funny because everyone is married. Everyone who I did residency with pretty much had a spouse, or they were engaged or got married during residency, and so it's just like they will probably be there with those spouses and maybe their kids, who knows, especially if they're traveling, they probably brought them. But it's just like my whole life has been like a third wheel, I feel like, and I'm about to be like the 11th wheel, I'm sure, today. And it's just kind of crazy because I sometimes look at my friends and I'm like, I don't understand how y'all somehow like started dating so early within your medical careers, because I feel like for me in particular, like I wasn't even like, did not even have my sights on dating or anything like that, like when I was, you know, going through like this medical process. That was truly like the last thing on my mind. And so, you know, I'm assuming like if it was there, like if there was like a prospect, you know, that was there, like I, you know, maybe serendipitously would have like been open to it and been like, oh, okay, you know, cool. But I don't think I got that like opportunity. I mean, I think there were people like within my journey who have like said that they liked me or wanted to like take our friendship like to a different level, but I don't know. I think for me at the time I was just more set on like, you know, I gotta get to this degree. And sometimes I'm like, maybe that wasn't the right move. Like maybe I should have like tried dating, going on dates and stuff. But like, you know, going through this medical journey, like I was tired, y'all. Like I didn't want to have to come home, put in the energy to like get dressed, go out and meet with someone who potentially would not only waste my time but like waste my energy. Like that didn't seem fun to me, and honestly it still don't seem fun. That seems like a headache and like time and energy that I just do not have, especially when I was like, you know, in the midst of taking exams or studying. Like please, nothing in me wanted to like do that. But sometimes I look back on that and I'm like, maybe I should have not been so hard on myself. So I feel this weird like inner dialogue within myself sometimes of like, did I go about this the wrong way? So I don't know if any of like you guys feel similar, or maybe y'all are all married, shoot, I don't know. But this is more, I guess, for the single ones who were just kind of like keeping their head down, focused on their degree. How is my camera battery about to die? Like I could have sworn this was fully charged, but luckily I have another camera battery, so if this dies then I'll replace it. But yeah, so I don't know, I just, weird feeling, because I'm like, how do I know so many people who are married, who are doctors? Pretty much all of their spouses are also doctors, but for some reason like that was not my calling. But I don't know, I think, you know, God was just like, listen, I have a plan for you and it doesn't look like that. I'm like, that's okay. I'm just gonna line my lips. And the plus side, because pretty much all of my friends have kids, pretty sure they're gonna be running late as well. So I am not at all concerned about me. Now to make this quick, we're just gonna put on a little lip gloss because we don't have time to do no kind of ombre lip or nothing. Oh. Oh, y'all can't be serious. Hello?
What's up?
What's up?
I need to stop now.
Yeah, like, y'all all got kids, so I already knew y'all already had like a 15-minute late period that was going to happen. So don't worry about me, worry about you.
Because this doesn't work out the way I used to.
Exactly. Don't worry about me, worry about what you doing. Worry about what y'all doing, what y'all got going on.
That's why we need you to stand up for us.
Anyway, so I'm ready. So because my camera just died, we're gonna film this on my phone, but this is the final look. This is what the face is giving. What do we think? So I'm gonna go put on some jewelry and then I'm gonna be out. Put some shoes on, grab my purse. The question is, what color purse should I wear? Like brown, black, I don't know. Maybe let's just do black because it's easier, faster, so I can get out of the house before they start yelling at me. This is not gonna be like the best quality video, but I just wanted to show my fragrance. So I love this Fleur Heavy Cream, and I saw someone like put this on in their routine, and then one of my coworkers at work, one of the nurses, golly, I'd be spraying a lot, also put it on. And so I was like, oh, okay, like let me do that. And then I literally just have, let's do a layer of, you know what, oh yeah, let's do some Say Noir. I think that's perfect. And then I haven't put on lotion, but we're gonna do that right now. This is also a fragrance lotion because my goal these days is I want to be smelled, or I want someone to like smell me before I walk into a room. So that's like the idea. Look at my wig in the back. So yeah, that is like one of my like self-care goals, is to really get my fragrances up and to get my, like, go leave the house with jewelry always, you know, like that sort of thing, and just really like step into my femininity. You know, sometimes I'm like, maybe is that the reason why like I've been single this whole time? I don't know. But let me bring y'all down so I don't look like I'm naked. Okay. So in terms of necklaces, so first of all, my favorite gold necklace that my mom bought me broke yesterday, so that's great. I am gonna put a little oil kind of right here just to shine a little more. Yeah, I think this 3-layer necklace would look good. Let's put that on and hope that this doesn't break, because what the heck. Okay, so this is what we have on. Rings and bracelet. Okay, see y'all at brunch. Look at my pretty friends. Wow, look at my pretty friends. She's on mommy duty. Her husband. Another. There we go. She's also on mommy duty, but you just can't see. You can see the top of her hair right there. That's her husband. And then there's me. Look at the hair. Oh my gosh.
There are no extension that is on there.
Play with it some more.
Yes, go ahead. Flip it for us.
Play with it. Play with it. Play with it. Y'all. Oh my we have to pause.
Driving. Yes.
Oh my
Girl, give me some
god.
answers because I lost mine because of this. Like, the thing about that, like, it's the best thing that's ever left.
Wow. Oh, basketball. Wow, look at the, it's sick. Tell us your secret. How did we get such thick, luscious hair after pregnancy? How did we do that?
You know, I literally never lost my hair. Genetics. I can't.
Wow, wow, wow. She's still in shock.
You say it like you don't have a head full of hair.
My goodness.
Color, ba-da-da-da. Give me a high five. Yay! Woo, woo, woo.
Okay, so I just got back in the car. Brunch was delicious. We went to a place called Poach Social, which I've been before. I went with one of my attendings from Residency, surprisingly. And food is good. I had avocado toast last time. I got it today too, which y'all saw. And then I got a like breakfast skillet, but I couldn't finish it, so I have a to-go box. And everybody looks so good. Everybody's thriving, and I was right. Everybody's kids were there, so I don't think that I was that late. And people are really just in their glow up era. Like, let's see the look. Ooh, it's giving. Ooh, oh, we're doing. Let me see the shoes. Okay. Hello, face card. We made it, y'all. Oh. One of the best attendings ever. Good morning. I have on 2 purses right now, but I don't plan on wearing both. I'm gonna wear this because I have like stuff in here that I need to bring, but I'm on my way to church. It's the day after the reunion event, and we will do a recap after church. But I did want to show you guys my outfit for church. I love these pants, y'all, from a boutique store in Tulsa, like 10 out of 10. And then I have a blazer in my car that I'm gonna put on too, so. Okay, so since I'm still in line trying to get into church, because I don't know, girl, like I knew that they had a street blocked off, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this, because it went from my ETA being like 11:05, church starts at 11, to 11:30, and I'm like on the street where church is. Like, I'm like, how, whatever. I'm like, from the little steps, like this is from here to this little steps is 30 minutes. So since I'm sitting here, I figured I, you know, might as well recap now. So I think it was really nice to see everybody. I'm thankful that my residency program had this reunion, and it wasn't just a reunion for my class or people who I went to residency with. It was a reunion for anyone who has like graduated from Emory Emergency Medicine at any point in time. So people who graduated in the 1980s to people who graduated last year. So it's very, very cool to just see so many people from different, oh man, they're letting them go ahead of us. Oh yeah, we're taking a lot of L's here. Okay, all I'm trying to do is just get into the house of the Lord. Lord have mercy. Okay, so I think it was really cool to see that, and I think, you know, every kind of program should have something like that. It's very, I think it was a rewarding process. You know, I got to see attendings that I worked with in residency and catch up from that standpoint. It's just like a bottleneck. Yeah, it's like cars are coming from this direction, it's like cars are coming from this direction, cars are coming from this direction, but it's a one-way, but there's multiple lanes in this one way. It's, yeah, I just broke a nail sitting here. I guess I should have came like 30 minutes early. I'm wondering if they'll let me park like in this random lot right here, and then I can just walk, because I would get there faster. But I don't think that that's a thing. So anyways, so I thought it was a good experience. And we also talked about the frontiers who birthed the program in the first place. So I think it was really cool to witness just the people who had a vision for this program and claiming that vision as being the best emergency medicine program in the country, and having, you know, opposition and challenges to get there, and, you know, challenges such as like with funding, and still, you know, overcame and did what they said they were going to do and make it one of the best programs in the country. And I find that really freaking awesome. And shout out to those people who paved the way for me to even be able to go to this program, because they had it to exist. So, and then the other thing I wanted to mention is, you know, I mentioned this on Instagram a while ago, but there is this trend. Well, I wouldn't even say it's a trend, but there is a plan for all emergency medicine programs to change from 3 years to 4 years. So some emergency medicine programs are 3 years and some are 4 years, but they are trying to make a change where all of them are 4 years. And it's insane, because I cannot even imagine going to residency for 4 years as an emergency medicine resident. Now, the time that I trained, we trained during the pandemic, so we had that extra layer of difficulty, and then we, you know, went to one of the best programs in the country. And so, or, you know, I went to one of the best programs, and so we also trained at a place where we had very, very high volume, so many patients. Like, I mean, we were responsible for things our first year that other programs wouldn't even get to until their second, or we would see things our first week of working there that people who are in their third year at other programs wouldn't even see until they're about to graduate. So emergency medicine programs are definitely not made the same across the country by any means, especially the newer programs that are just like popping up unregulated from these private equity groups. And like, it really makes a difference where you train and how that program is planning to train you. And so I think I really didn't realize how great Emory was until I started to hear about residents at other programs getting trained in emergency medicine, where it's like their first time seeing a thoracotomy, for example, isn't until they graduate. Meanwhile, I saw 3 of them in one shift on my first day as an intern, you know? And so it's just like, yeah, initially when I heard of EM programs going to 4 years across the board, I was like appalled, because I'm like, I cannot imagine doing another year at Grady. Like, for what? Like, I've seen what I needed to see. I have done what I needed to do. I have like been pushed past my limits to become a fantastic doctor. What do I need another year for? But I think the problem is that there's like a true shift of quality of training that's happening. They don't make them like they used to anymore. I see the question mark there of why they want to go to 4-year programs, which is, you know, maybe necessary. So they may have changed my mindset hearing kind of how other programs are operating. So anyways, very thankful that I trained where I got to train during the time where I got to train, and with the people that I got to train with, because it, you know, it was we were in the trenches, and we were, you know, we were down bad, but we came out amazing doctors, and that is something I'm forever grateful for. So looks like we're finally getting to church. So okay, gotta go. Okay, you guys, so I just left church. There was a lot of traffic leaving church, but it's all good. But great service. We actually talked about parenting in church, which you would think it doesn't apply to people who don't have kids, but truly you can think about it in terms of, you know, maybe teaching a nephew or a niece or another young figure in your life, a mentee, for example. And so one thing that kind of stuck with me was the theme of we should be training counter-culture children. And so pretty much what that means is just the world and our society will train kids who absorb everything in a worldly way. And if they are not being trained as parents to live in a godly way and counterculture, then it's going to be left up to the culture that's going to teach them music, different beliefs that are not fully in line with the Bible's teaching. And so yeah, like that's something that can just be applied to anyone who you can be seen as like a mentor or a parent to. So anyways, overall a great weekend. I just got to a friend's house and we're gonna hang out before I go to this event, which I may record later and add to the end of this vlog, but if not, then thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know your comments below in regards to your medical journey, in regards to if you're an emergency medicine in training or an emergency medicine physician attending, your thoughts of your training going from 3 years to 4 years as a mandatory training lane. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please let me know if you like vlogs, if you want more vlogs, and so kind of what more things you want to see from this channel. Otherwise, as always, go ahead and comment, like this video, press that subscribe button, and press that alert bell so you do not miss any of my future videos, and I will see you guys later. Bye.